So yesterday I posted this thing, right? And immediately got 12 likes in under a minute. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but you know the algorithm's been fucked lately. Anyway, then I went to that new sushi place. You've probably seen it, super aesthetic. I got the rainbow rolling, like the light hit it perfectly for the pic. You wanna see it? No, seriously, I have it right. I don't care. I don't give a single lonely fuckless fuck about your lunch, your feed, your goddamn filter settings, or your desperate need for someone to validate that you ate something expensive. I'm not moody, I'm exhausted from being held hostage by your weather-ending slideshow of self-importance, by your weather updates, your funny stories that died on delivery, your monologues wrapped in the skin of conversation. I've smiled through so many of your recycled anecdotes. I deserve an Oscar and a tax refund. You're not connecting, you're performing. You talk at people like we're props in your solo play. There's no curiosity, no pause, no fucking air, just ego spinning, frothing, bubbling out like a sewer line with no pressure valve. Every word you drop is another apology we have to silently swallow just to keep the room from detonating. I'd rather listen to a goddamn dial tone for 3 hours than sit through one more of yours. So this one time I rambles to nowhere. I'd rather watch paint dry in a locked room with no windows. I'd rather sort tax receipts for strangers. I'd rather hear a dog whistle on loop while chewing aluminum foil. You are so fucking boring. You make waiting rooms seem spiff. You make an empty inbox feel inviting. You are the physical embodiment of skip intro. And yet you talk and talk and talk. You hijack every room like you own the rent. You step on people's stories with size 12 entitlement, then act shocked when the energy dies. You call it sharing, it's not, it's dumping. It's a goddamn data breach of every thought you didn't have the courtesy to filter. You treat silence like an insult. You treat listening like a chore. And when someone finally gets a word and you interrupt them to say, wow, that reminds me of this time Of course it fucking does. Everything reminds you of you. And you think you're deep, you're the shallow end of a puddle. You're a half-retweet wrapped in faux wisdom. You're an echo chamber with Wi-Fi, a fortune cookie that never got cracked because no one gave a shit what was inside. You talk so much, I can hear your voice in rooms you're not in. You leave a film on the air, a grease smear of unwanted presence. Every sentence is a high-stakes situation. No one is listening, they're enduring, they're counting syllables like they're waiting for parole. And God forbid someone else speaks, you steamroll it like it never happened. You're not the center of the universe, you're not even the center of the goddamn conversation. You're a volume knob stuck at max, a fire alarm that never shuts off, a car alarm in a quiet neighborhood, blaring nonsense that no one wants to report because we all assume someone else will handle it. And I have never not once asked for your advice, your take, your commentary, your opinion on my life, my day, my face, my energy, my aura, or whatever buzzword you're writing this week. The only thing I want from you, the only goddamn favor I will ever ask, is that you leave, disappear, evaporate, burn your bridges and then jump in after them. Find someone else to drain. You're good at that. You're a black hole in conversation, form a walking dead zone, an endless stream of content with no plot, no pause, no fucking point. So here's what I really wanna say. I hope you meet yourself someday, face to face, full volume, unskippable. And maybe then, just maybe then, you'll realize what it's like to suffocate in the sound of someone who refuses to shut the fuck up.